Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantal. So over the past few months we have been refurbishing, revamping this beautiful Bali Villa. It's gone from being something that's really quite dated and tired to something that is vibrant and full of life. So today I just want to give you a full tour of the villa, show you all the little projects and things that we've done to make it into what it is today. Alright, come and have a look. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press that notification bell for new video releases. So this is the carport area, the area as you immediately come in where you obviously park your car or your bike. And before, it just did not give a very good impression as you walked into the villa. It was dowdy, it just was not saying anything at all. And I just wanted to spruce it up. So basically we just painted the walls black for drama, and just put in loads of plants which really pop against the black walls. So there's different types of plants in here, different shapes, and it just makes a more interesting space. My favourite plant is this fern here, but we also cleaned the floor up and added some pebbles there, and that makes a really nice contrast against the black. All in all, it's just a much more interesting entrance than it was before, and it's a really nice gateway to the rest of the villa. Alright, so this is the garden and pool area, and this was the last project that I did. The garden was always cute. We haven't done anything to this garden space. It had a nice array of plants already. I mean, I still don't love this brick over here, but hey, it looks a lot different. Also changed out the furniture, so there was quarried plastic furniture before, and now we've got really nice antique, Indonesian antique piece, which is what I'm all about. That character, keeping in with that Indonesian kind of feel, but mixing it into a contemporary look. And I love it. I love these chairs as well. Another thing that we did out here was just change these pillows, because the old ones were really worn and beat. So we just spruced that up and just added some plants on here. This isn't my favourite feature, this trellis here, but just adding plants just makes it a little bit more pretty. The bones of this place is really good, so it's already got good flooring. Luckily we didn't have to do anything with that. We could work with the flooring, not necessarily the flooring I would have chosen, but it's definitely something that we could work with a couple of rugs, and yeah, painting the walls. The artwork you'll see in the villa, there's a few pieces of artwork by Giovanna Photography, which I really love. This piece just brings out the colours of the room that I wanted to accentuate, the green and that kind of rust in her face, which I adore. My favourite piece is this table. It's a solid piece of wood that's just been carved into this shape, and it's just kind of a reflection really of the craftsmanship and the skill that these guys have to produce this work, but it weighs an absolute ton. What I really wanted for this space was to highlight the richness of the Indonesian culture, and also that just a position between Indonesian culture and African culture as well, which there are so many similarities that it's fascinating to me, you know, the carvings and just some of the pieces that you'll find. I've loved the whole process of going to the antique shops and learning about the history of the pieces and how they were used traditionally. That whole process has been so fascinating to me, and I've learned a whole lot. This is another unique piece in here. I don't know, I knew that I wanted to fill this space here between the kind of living area and the stairs. And when I saw this, I thought this is a great piece because it's so unusual. Actually serves no purpose but for it to be decorative. But the detail in it is amazing. Say about the kitchen. It's small, you know, it's not a massive space, but it's cool because I can't honestly say that I use it too much. But this does have a makeover with paint. I'm saying it's not saying much, but the difference is amazing. So before it was really drab colour. These shelves seem like an eyesore before, but now with the black paint against it and the little displays that we've got, it really works so much better. I actually painted these tiles. Before I put like a temporary wall tile, but I realised that they were not functional and didn't last, so just used some paint. And it's not hyper neat, but it also adds to the character of it. One of my favourite spaces is this space because I love this table.
It's definitely one of the things that I really love about living in Bali. It's, you know, having access to such beautiful handcrafted furniture. I love these benches because they're so unique. They've been handcrafted, so you don't need to have separate seats, but they have space for 3 seats in them. It's just something that I haven't seen before, and I think it works really well with this space. As I mentioned earlier, I have a few Giovanna photography pieces in the room, and they are just stunning, so dramatic, so much storytelling, so much life in them that I'm just so glad that I made that decision to place them here. This screen shelf has got 2 main purposes. One is decorative, but also I wanted to carve out a space to use as an office. So the villa doesn't have a separate office, but I just wanted a space to be able to put a desk and to be able to work there. And having this shelf offers a bit of privacy and seclusion to this space while still integrating it into the room. I wanted to utilise the space under the stairs, so I've added some baskets, some really beautiful woven baskets, and they're great for just keeping odds and ends in and just helping to keep the place nice and tidy. Within the villa, I've tried to use different sources of art, so we've got photography, we've got woven baskets, and here we have some beautiful abstract pieces using skin wood. Of a pulp of wood, and it's pounded, and throughout some process it comes together to make this kind of material. And then the artisans use a special kind of paint to make different patterns. So I saw this in a shop and I really liked it, but I wanted to use a different pattern, a more abstract pattern, and they were able to do that. Stunning. I really wanted to make a feature of this really tall wall because it doesn't look it here, but it's really, really tall. So I decided that I was going to paint it black, and then for drama add a gold tall mirror. Mirrors are great for kind of accentuating the space. And then on the side of the wall, I've used these beautiful Timor masks, just a different selection of them. And they just add some interest and a bit of 3D dimension, as well as bringing in that culture and history, Indonesian history. Rather than being worn on the face, these type of masks were traditionally used within ceremonial costumes or hung in outside ceremonial houses. And then at the top of the stairs on the first level, we've got these woven baskets. I love woven baskets. And I love just 3D art really, different things that you can use on the walls to adorn your walls and to bring it to life. These are really simple, just black and white, but I think it just ties it in together and adds a little bit of interest to what would be otherwise a dull space.
Right, so on this floor we have 2 bedrooms. And I'll just say they're both very different styles. So this is the quintessential Bali boho neutral bedroom.
It's got a neutral palette with lots of textures and natural fibres. That said, we're still bringing in a bit of that culture with the bed sheets, you know, we can't lose that. We've got that natural fibre rug, even on the cushions and on the wall decor and the lanterns. Everything is just about that natural light and texture. And this room has the benefit of having 2 big windows on both sides. So it is a really nice, bright, airy room. Personally, my natural aesthetic is for a more darker, moodier room, but I really wanted to have a contrast. So this is the light room, and then we also have a darker, moodier bedroom.
Loads of textures, and it's just a really nice space to be, actually.
I haven't really done anything much with this ensuite bathroom. It had really good bones, so that was quite fortunate. And then we have the second bedroom.
This is the second bedroom, and this was the bedroom that I actually stayed in. I'm saying stayed in, I'll tell you, things have kind of changed recently. But this is more me, this bedroom. So that bedroom was light and airy, and this is more moody, and I'm definitely a more moody interiors kind of person. Dark walls, and we added some texture on the wall because I also hate plain walls. I didn't have the access to all the paints and resources that I did normally in Australia, so it just forced me to be more creative, and I actually used baking soda to create this kind of like texture on the walls. This room was, the main inspiration was these 3 photos here, these pictures here, and they are Papayan art made from cowhide. And these are also Papayan necklaces that are used on the walls as well. And then obviously a big feature of the room is this art here. A local Balinese man painted it for me, and I love it. I just think he's done such an amazing job. Wawanart Art, I will tag him. The colours are beautiful. I just wanted this little area, this corner here, to be really special, a place that you could sit down, put your drink down, put your feet up, read a book, just take time out and space out, and it comes together really well.
This room has a cute little balcony. Well, actually both of the rooms have a cute balcony, but you get a really good view of the pool from here, which is nice to be able to look down and yeah, just have that really cute view. I don't think I've ever shown either of the bathrooms really in the other videos. I haven't done much with them at all. I've just bought some really cute baskets, switched out the dispensers, added a couple of plants, added some really nice hanging plants here just to utilise this wall, and they've just grown so much. And they go both sides of the wall, which I love. And that's about it. It didn't need much. I mean, these were definitely not tiles that I would have chosen, but also they weren't offensive, and it was definitely something that I could live with. So fortunate enough to not have to do much. Oh, I did get this really cute basket, which, you know, adds some texture, keeps it cute. And that's pretty much it for the 2 bedrooms.
The rooftop.
The main thing that you see as you're coming up the stairs is this beautiful, grand mural. I really wanted to make a feature of this wall because, again, it's so big. It's even bigger than the wall beneath where the mirror is. And I wanted to kind of get you ready for the rooftop, you know, have that feeling of outside as you're approaching this space. I worked with a local artist called Didi, and I think he just did such an amazing job. The details, just the way it kind of draws you in is fascinating. I wanted to just portray the natural beauty of Bali, and I think, you know, that's exactly what we have here. It's nothing too much, but it just really makes use of that big, beautiful space. Like I said, this leads to the rooftop. I think the rooftop is probably the space that I've loved doing the most. It's just totally been transformed.
But it just has such a great feel, and I love the different zones. So we've got like an eating area here, but also you can just chill here. And then over there we've got a dining.
And then over there we have the day bed. So that just means when it's really hot, you can still be up there and have some shelter. It's just such an amazing space to be able to enjoy the sunset and sunrise, and just all different times of the day. It has a totally different feel. I wanted it to have like a traditional Balinese feel with a contemporary twist, and as you know, downstairs still use that traditional furniture. I didn't want it to look really contemporary, and I think we've been able to achieve that with this like vintage timber. I just really love the playfulness of this space. It's honestly one of my favourite spots in the whole villa. These rugs are perfect for outdoor. They're made from recyclable plastic. So yeah, it's okay in the heat and also in the rain, but it adds so much colour and vibrancy that it's perfect for this space. Being able to fully utilise this rooftop just added so much more value to the whole villa. When it was done, we just spent so much time out here, and it felt so beautiful, such a blessing to have this space.
So actually this villa is now on Airbnb. So we've had the, you know, experience of living in it, and now 6 months later it's going to provide a source of income for us. So I'm really excited, and then to move on to the next project, which will hopefully be happening soon.
Okay, the wind is far too noisy to carry on with that. What I'm trying to say is thank you for watching if you've been part of the whole journey of the transformation, and stay tuned as we embark on the next project, which will hopefully be coming soon. I'd love to know your thoughts on the whole villa, so please don't forget to make a comment below, like, subscribe, share the video, and until next time, catch you soon.